Minutes starting right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's increase our flexibility. Hi, I'm Preston. All you'll need is a mat. Let's get started with a shoulder stretch. Right arm comes across the left side of the body. Hook that right arm in with your left forearm, stretching out that right shoulder. Hook that shoulder, hook that arm in anywhere but the joints, so no elbow, no wrist. Just the forearm. Maybe on the exhale, squeeze your arm a little bit further in. Then let's do the other side. Left arm across the right side of the body. Hook it in with your right forearm. Stretching out the left side of the shoulder. Stretching is so good. I hope you do it every day. I know I try to. Just hold that for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a figure 4 stretch, stretching out our hips, glute, piriformis. Lie on down, legs to tabletop, right ankle over left knee. Hook it in with your hands, pull behind that left thigh. Opening up the right side here. Maybe gently rock side to side. And then let's switch it, so legs back to tabletop, left ankle over right thigh, hook it in with your right, pull behind that right thigh, opening up the left hip, glute, piriformis, rocking side to side. Nice deep breaths here. It's a great day outside, so you know I had to take advantage of it. Hopefully you have a beautiful area to practice today. All right, let's stretch out the upper back, and we'll do that by threading our arms underneath our shoulders. So let's come to all fours. Take your left arm up to the sky, nice big twist open, and then thread your left hand underneath your right armpit. Walk your right hand forward. So your right arm is nice and long. All of the weight is mostly all of your weight is on your left shoulder, left temple. On your next exhale, walk your hand back to center, back to all fours. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Right arm up to the sky, thread it underneath the left. Walk your left hand out. All of the weight on your right shoulder, some on your right temple. Stretching out that upper back in this great stretch. All right, let's stretch out the bottom of the foot. So let's come to kneeling, or sitting on our heels, I should say. And then come off of your heels, curl your toes under. So walk your weight back to your heels, stretching out the bottoms of your feet here. Sitting on your heels, you should feel a nice stretch in the bottom of your foot. If this is too intense, you could always come off, back to all fours, take a breather, and then shift your weight back onto those heels, stretching out the bottoms of your feet. My feet are getting really hot. Going to take off my socks. Much better. Less than 10 seconds here. Stretching out the bottoms of your feet. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do quad stretch. Same stretch, or same, both quads at the same time. So curl your toes so the tops of your feet are on the mat, as you see here. And then we'll walk our hands back to our quads, and then keep on walking back. Keep on leaning back, walk your hands back wherever feels comfortable. You should feel a nice stretch on the tops of your thighs, the quads. Keep on going, maybe bend your elbows to get even deeper, maybe look up at the sky. Whatever feels good. "20 more seconds here. Let me recenter myself a little bit. Walk it on back. Nice stretch for the tops of those thighs. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a tricep stretch. You can sit or kneel, whatever feels comfortable. We're going to take our right hand behind our neck. Left hand grabs the right shoulder. Gently pull back on that right shoulder with your left hand. Maybe press your hands into, or press your head into your forearm. Tricep stretch on the right. Keep on breathing. And then let's switch. So left hand comes to the back of the neck. Right hand grabs the left elbow. As you press your head, pull on that left elbow back into your forearm. Tricep stretch for the left. Three, 2, and 1. All right, let's do a pigeon pose, both sides. So let's come to a quick plank. Right knee drifts in between your hands. Left foot scooches back, left leg nice and straight. Lower your torso towards your right thigh, forearms on the mat. Nice big pigeon pose, stretching out that right side, right inner thigh, right hip. Nice deep breaths here. And then let's switch back to that plank. I was too enthralled in that. Spent too much time on that right leg, so left leg pigeon pose this time. 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to pause the video if you want to stay here for a little bit longer. I understand. I was just feeling too good on that right side there. Forearm stretch up next. Sit up nice and tall. Both arms, palms facing up. Take your left hand, grab your right fingers. Gently pull those right fingers back towards you. Bottom of the right forearm stretch. And then we flip it over. Palm facing down. Grab those fingers once again. Top of the right forearm stretch. And then let's bring both palms back to center. This time the right hand grabs the left fingers. Bottom of the left forearm stretch. And then we flip it over. Top of the left forearm stretch. Hold that for 3, 2, and 1. All right, butterfly stretch. So from that cross-legged position, let's unravel and bring the soles of our feet together. Sit up nice and tall, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Grab somewhere on your feet, squeeze your shoulder blades, sit up nice and tall. Once again, shoulders down and back. On the exhale, push, hinge at the hips as you gently pull your torso towards your feet. Let me show you from the side to show you how much or how little I actually hinge forward. So I sit up nice and tall, grab my feet, realign, shoulder blades squeezing, and then I hinge at my hips. I feel a great inner thigh stretch here, and I'm barely hinging at all. My inner thighs are very tight, my hips are very tight, but I definitely feel it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, chest stretch. So with your heels on the mat, stretch your legs out nice and long, hands behind your hips, retract your shoulder blades, maybe push up into kind of like a reverse plank, or you can leave your hips on the mat, maybe even bend your knees. Whatever really opens up that chest. You want to bring your shoulders back and press your chest forward at the same time, looking up at the sky. Maybe take a couple of repetitions here. Whatever works for you. So legs out long, maybe that reverse plank. Whatever you're doing, you're squeezing your shoulder blades back as you're pressing your chest forward. You should feel a nice stretch through your pecs, through your upper chest as well. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a hip flexor stretch by doing let's do kind of like a Frogger stretch. I like this to open up the hips. So from kneeling, you widen your knees as much as feels comfortable. Let me show you from the side. So I'm widening my knees as much as feels comfortable, and then gently rocking back and forth, maybe even forearms on the mat, rocking back and forth, maybe even widening my hips even more as I rock back and forth. Try and shift your weight back even further each time, maybe forward even further, whatever works for you. I need to keep my knees on the mat because that black top is very hot. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to kind of do a modification of that upper back stretch. This is the world's best stretch. So from all fours, place the right hand behind your head, open up to the right, reach your right elbow up to the sky, then twist and bend that right elbow over to the left elbow, hold it, and then we'll do that again. Nice big twist, right elbow over to the left elbow. Nice work. Let's place that right hand down. Do the same thing with the left hand behind the neck. Open that left up to the sky, and then twist left elbow to right. Let's get in one more here. Nice big twist, and then over to the right. Nice work. Neck roll. You can come seated however you want. Sit up nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath in. Drop your chin towards your chest and do some nice big neck rolls. One direction, does not matter which direction. And then reverse that neck roll. Neck roll other direction. Nice, slow and controlled. And then let's do one more reversal, one big neck roll in one direction. And then one big neck roll on the other direction. Excellent. All right, up next we'll do some cat and cow movements. So come to all fours. Come to all fours, and from a neutral spine, we'll start with the cat. So round the back, push the mat away, shift your weight back for the cat, and come to neutral. Inhale, drop the stomach, look up for the cow. Really retract your shoulder blades, drop that stomach. On your next exhale, round the back, push the mat away, maybe shift your weight back to your heels for the cat. Go at your own pace, and then cow. So this exercise really helps to nourish the spine, getting blood flow and nutrients to all of the intervertebral discs in your spine. So if you have disc issues, this is great. All right, Cossack stretch. So what we'll do from here is we will kind of, from the kneeling position, left foot is nice and straight, and then if you can, come up to right foot bent on the ground. I hope you can see me okay. So Cossack stretch for the left side here, nice and deep, keeping that right heel on the mat. Then let's come back to kneeling, same thing. Right leg out, nice and straight. Then come to your left, kneeling, left heel stays firmly planted on the mat. Maybe hinge forward, maybe even move your right foot even deeper. You could also shift your weight side to side. So left and then right. Nice work. And that is it. That was it. That was 15 minutes of stretching. Man, how does that go so fast? Well, that was 15 minutes of stretching. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel a little bit more relaxed. Some of those muscles less tight, more flexibility. And have a great rest of the day.